Previously, Dave tried to escape with his 13.5 grand, but was crushed by an incredible performance from his opponents. Helen.
Salmon.
Jill.
Fiji.
Correct. Rob.
Curling.
Correct.
Dave, does your buzzer work?
Dave. Take away the £13,500.
I've never lost so much money in so short a time.
It's day 3. Will today be the day someone escapes the cash trap? Hello and welcome to Cash Trapped. Day 3, folks. Our 6 players will be working very hard to build up their cash pot. At the end of this show, one of them gets the chance to escape with their money. If they do, everyone else leaves empty-handed. If not, just like the previous 2 shows, they'll all be back tomorrow to have another go. Hello, players.
Hello, Brad.
Hello, Brad.
Let's see a quick look at the leaderboard. Rob, out in front, playing a very, very, very good game. Here you are, show 3, 11 grand, looking good. What did you want the money for?
Well, it's hard to get on the property ladder these days, you know, so me and my partner would want to buy a house, so this would go a long way towards doing that.
That's your fiancée, right?
Soon to be. I'm in the last of this.
All right, Dave, got to come to you, mate. You tried to escape yesterday. I have to say, they were brilliant, your opponents, to stop you escaping. 13.5 grand, that's tough to take.
Yeah, you're right, they were brilliant, weren't they?
Yeah.
I never had it, I've not lost it. I'm here, move myself up the board again.
OK, players, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's show 3. It's time for round 1, and this is Last Man Standing. Players, in this round, I will ask you a series of quick-fire questions. Buzz in with the correct answer, and you get to freeze out an opponent. When all 5 players are frozen out, the last man standing takes control of this board, and then you can start building up your cash. Each category is worth £1,000, so 6 grand up for grabs, basically, in round 1. All right, good luck, players. Fingers on the buzzers. Here comes your first question. Brittany and Normandy are regions. Dave.
France.
Yeah, Brittany and Normandy are regions of what European country? France is absolutely right. First in, back in the game immediately. Who are you going to freeze out?
Jill.
Strategically, why choose Jill, Dave?
Because I know how good she is.
Fair enough. 5 players left in. Jill is frozen out at the moment. Here we go. Here's your next question. In January 2017, a statue of which singer and TV presenter was unveiled outside Liverpool's Cavern Club? Helen.
Cilla Black.
Great answer. Cilla Black it is. Pick a name. Who are you going to freeze out?
No surprises. Dave.
Dave.
Dangerous Dave.
Because you know how good I am.
Dangerous Dave. OK, who gets control of the board? Here's your question. What Australian bird, known for its laughing call, is commonly said to be the largest species of kingfisher? Great question. Helen.
Kookaburra.
Correct. Pick a name. Who do you want to freeze out?
Rob, we don't want him to get any more money today.
No, indeed. All right, here we go. The whole bank on my right-hand side is frozen out. Who'll be last man standing? Who gets control of the board? Here's your question. What long-running reality show was first broadcast in the UK in 2005 with Alan Sugar as its host? Helen.
The Apprentice.
Absolutely. Pick a name. Who do you want to freeze out?
Jemiah.
Jemiah gets frozen out. Helen, it's you and Gemma. Who will be last man standing? Here's your next question. What chemical element has the symbol AG? Helen.
Silver.
Is right. Automatically, of course, last player other than you will be Gemma, so you freeze her out, take control of the board. Let's have a look. John Grisham, fish dishes, cartoons, Paralympics, acronyms, medicine. What takes your fancy?
Not a lot on that. We'll go cartoons.
Oh, right, OK, cartoons it is. All right, let's see 6 alternative answers. Quick Draw McGraw, Scrappy Doo, Boo Boo, Pepe Le Pew, Woodstock, Hong Kong Phooey. I know all those.
I don't.
Right, here's your question. Which of these cartoon characters is a horse? Get this right, you get £1,000 and you get to cash trap an opponent. All right?
OK, so Pepe Le Pew's a skunk, Scrappy Doo's a dog, Woodstock, I think, is the bird in Snoopy.
Oh.
Boo Boo, I think, is a bear, is ringing a bell.
Right.
So that leaves the 2 who I don't know who they are. Ah, Hong Kong Phooey is the karate one. Quick Draw McGraw, guns, cowboys.
Is that the right answer? Brilliant, well played.
Yeah.
Straight away, £1,000. Excellent, Helen. Now, time for you to cash trap your first player. Who do you want to cash trap?
Controversial, because I always go for Jill, but
Quite
I
right.
don't want Rob getting any more money. So, Rob, it's you.
The other 5 players are unfrozen. You're back in play. Here we go. According to a common proverb, people in what type of houses, Jill?
Glass houses.
Absolutely shouldn't throw stones. That's correct. Who are you freezing out? Pick a name.
Dave.
Dave it is. Here is your question. Before founding the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl played drums for what Grammy-winning grunge band? Helen
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
is wrong. You freeze yourself out. Only 3 players left in. Have a guess.
Is it Nirvana?
Yeah, Nirvana. Here's your next question. Only 3 players left in play at the moment. The name of the Devon village, Westward Ho, has what punctuation mark after it? Jill.
Exclamation mark.
Absolutely right, it is. Who do you want to freeze out? Choose a name, Gemma or Jemiah? They're the
Jemiah.
ones. Jemiah,
Picking on the
OK.
lads today, that's what it is.
Jemiah, you're frozen.
I'm getting my own back slowly.
Last man standing between Jill and Gemma. Here's the question. Who gets control of the board? What type of biscuit containing a layer of currants is named after a 19th century, Jill?
Garibaldi.
Yeah, Garibaldi is absolutely right. 19th century Italian patriot. Automatically you freeze out Gemma. John Grisham, fish dishes, Paralympics, acronyms, medicine.
Medicine.
Medicine. Right, let's put this up.
Don't ask me why.
Let's put 6 alternative answers on the board.
Oh, gee whiz.
Phenology, phonology, podiatry, pedagogy, paediatrics, and pyrology. Crikey. Wow. A lot of ologies going on there. Jill, here's your question. For £1,000 and to trap a player, which of these means the medical treatment of feet and their ailments?
Podiatry.
You're saying podiatry for £1,000 and to trap a player? Is that the right answer? It is. Well played. Brilliant stuff. All right, just out of interest there, phenology, study of climate change effects. Phonology, study of human speech. Pedagogy is study of education. OK, here we go. Podiatry, £1,000 to you, Jill. Well played. Who do you want to cash trap and take them out of round 1 entirely?
Dave. Trapping me.
Dave, you cash trap out of round 1. Only 4 players left in. OK, you're unfrozen, the other 3. You're back in play. Here we go. Here's your question. In the UK, plates featuring what letter are often displayed on a car to indicate that the driver has just passed their driving test? Helen.
P.
Is correct. Who you want to freeze out? Pick a name.
Jill. Sorry.
I knew that one, Helen.
Frozen out. Jill. Between the 3 of you now, who gets last man standing? Who gets control of the board? Here's your next question. In what athletics field event do men throw an object weighing at least, Gemma?
Javelin.
Oh, yes. Very good indeed. Great guess. Well played. Gemma, you've got to freeze a player out. Who are you playing?
Helen, she's playing pretty well.
Here we go. Here's your question. What board game is known in North America as checkers? Jemiah.
Drafts.
Drafts is right. Yeah, freeze out automatically. Gemma there, you're in control of the board, Jemiah. John Grisham, fish dishes, Paralympics, acronyms.
I got acronyms.
Acronyms, right. Let's put that up on the board and give me 6 alternative answers on acronyms, please. For old men only. First of many offers. Find out more on. Fear of missing out. Fans of Michelle Obama. Feelings of moving on. You ready, Jemiah, for a grand?
I think so.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the acronym FOMO stands for which of these phrases?
I genuinely have not a Scooby.
I'm surprised at that.
So am I. You're supposed to be down
Very
with the kids.
surprised.
FOMO. I can only really narrow it down to 2.
Which are?
Find out more on or fear of missing out. Just because you're meant to be down with the kids shout. I'm going to go with fear of missing out, even though I think it's wrong.
Fear of missing out, you've said. Is that the right answer for a grand? Oh, brilliant, well played.
Thank you very much, Helen.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Appreciate that.
What was the clue there, then?
Down with the kids.
Just I'm down with the kids.
Helen said
Not for the old men, is it?
Yeah,
I thought you was down with the kids, so it can only be fear of missing out because they wouldn't do it.
Oh, that's £1,000 to Jemiah. So, who are you going to trap?
Jill.
Jill, you're trapped. Unbelievable. Very
I go
good.
home. I go home.
That's the board. That's what the categories are left. John Grisham, fish dishes and Paralympics. OK, Gemma, Jemiah and Helen, you're back in play. Here we go. You're unfrozen. Good luck. Denoting a time zone, what does the letter G stand for in the Helen?
Greenwich.
Yeah, abbreviation, GMT. Very good. Greenwich it is. Freeze out the player, please.
Gemma.
Right, Gemma is frozen out. Last man standing between you two, Helen and Jemiah. Here's your question. Who takes control of the board? What Disney cartoon character usually wears a blue sailor shirt and hat and bow tie? Jemiah?
Donald Duck.
Well played. Donald Duck is absolutely right. You immediately freeze out Helen, which then gives you access to the board. John Grisham, fish dishes, Paralympics. You were lucky with the last one. Let's see how you get on.
I'm going to have to go Paralympics.
Paralympics it is. Right, bring up the subject of Paralympics. 6 alternative answers. Johnny Peacock, Ellie Simmons, Katina Cox, Lee Pearson, Hannah Cockcroft, Georgina Hermitage. Here's your question. Of all these athletes, who won the most gold medals at the Rio 2016 Paralympics?
I've only can think of remembering 4, which is Johnny Peacock, Ellie Simmons, Katina Cox, and Hannah Cockcroft. I know Ellie Simmons, she's a local girl as well, in the sense of she won quite a few. I'm gonna go with Ellie Simmons.
You're going with Ellie Simmons.
Yeah.
Who won the most gold at the Rio 2016? Is Ellie Simmons the right answer? It is the wrong answer. Correct answer is Hannah Cockcroft. Hannah Cockcroft won 3. Johnny Peacock, Ellie Simmons, Lee Pearson all won 1. Katina Cox and Georgina Hermitage both won 2. That, unfortunately, does not get you £1,000. More importantly for the other players, Jemiah, you've got it wrong, so you've cash-trapped yourself. Only 2 players now left in. This is crucial. Here's your question. In a well-known nursery rhyme, who runs through the town upstairs and downstairs, Gemma?
And Pied Piper?
No.
No!
You've frozen yourself out. It was Wee Willie Winky.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah, in his nightgown, upstairs, downstairs. In his night, I don't know what he's doing, but there you are.
Wee Willie Winky.
Yeah, that's why. It was because it was a very cold night. All right, Helen, you are now in control of the board. Grisham or fish dishes? What will it be?
Fish dishes.
Fish dishes it is. Bring it up. All right, here we go. This is great. Get this right, you can cash trap Gemma immediately and you go on to the next category. Big money for you. You can take yourself up to £3 grand. Let's have a look. Alternative answers, please, on fish dishes. Trout, haddock, mackerel, sole, dogfish, pilchard. I love a bit of trout, love a haddock, mackerel, sole. I've never had dogfish, pilchard. Yeah, OK, let's go. Which of these fish is traditionally smoked to make an Arbroath smoky, Helen?
Which sounds Scottish. And Cullen skink is Scottish, and I think that has haddock in, so we'll go with the same, haddock.
Right, so you're saying haddock?
Yeah.
This is for £1,000 and therefore to trap automatically Gemma, of course. However, get it wrong, you trap yourself, leaving Gemma to earn money on the board for the last category. Is haddock the right answer? Oh, brilliant. Excellent. £1,000 to you. Of course, you're going to trap Gemma, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. Let's have a look at the board. That gives you access to the last category. John Grisham. Here we go. Let's put some alternative answers on the board for you. The Rainmaker, Runaway Jury, A Time to Kill, The Client, A Few Good Men, The Chamber. Here's your next question. Which of these is not the title of a film based on a book by John Grisham? Get this right, give you £1,000. Put your way out in front.
Runaway Jury was, The Client was, and I think A Few Good Men was. A Time to Kill sounds possibly too much like the Bond film, A Time to a Kill, so that might not have been one.
Right.
We'll go for that, A Time to Kill.
You're saying A Time to Kill. You've only got one go. You're saying that is not the title of a film based on a book by John Grisham. Is that the right answer? It's wrong. The actual answer is A Few Good Men. That is based on a play by Aaron Sorkin. So that means you are wrong, Helen. You do not get £1,000. You do, in fact, cash trap yourself. But only for a split second, because that is now the end of round 1. Everyone is back in the game. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Helen, just like day 1, out there on £2,000 at the front. Jill, 1,000. Jemiah, £1,000. And the rest on nothing. All right, so That's the state of play thus far. Helen is back in the driving seat. Can Dave pick himself up after yesterday? Who knows? Find out in a minute. We'll see you after the break.
What if you could send free chocolate in secret to someone special? Maybe that friend who always makes you laugh. Or just someone that needs a little lift. With Cadbury Secret Santa, you can send free chocolate secretly from a poster. Like this one, and this one. I'll be popping up all over the country. Look out for a poster near you.
Introducing our new Ben & Jerry's Sundaes and their creamy whipped ice cream topping, and chunks and swirls and fair trade ingredients and 4 great new flavors, and we're out of time.
To send festive cheers and season's greetings this Christmas, it must be a
Moonpig.com.
Download the app now.
Can Ariel Platinum Pods clean up after your messy meals? Whether you've been putting too much into your sauces, or you've been pushing for perfection with your gravy, or just overpowering your latest, greatest pudding. Whatever's going on in your kitchen, try Ariel Platinum Pods with built-in stain removers. So you're clean and ready to go again. You get the food out, we'll get the stains out. Ariel Platinum Pods now in our new cardboard box, rated best on stains by Which. Always keep away from children.
Jimmy's parents just bought him a brand new bike, but unknowingly to them, Jimmy was about to experience a considerable growth spurt. This is what would happen if Jimmy's parents had used Bike Club, subscription kids' bikes that you exchange as they grow. But they didn't sign up, so Jimmy is unfortunately stuck with a bike that is way too small for him. Order now for Christmas delivery and get your first month free at bikeclub.com and never buy a kid's bike again.
Help your kids get to grips with their cash with NatWest Rooster Money. They can save for what they want, manage their money, and even help out to earn extra cash. You'll get alerts and can easily top them up. Download the app and sign up for your Rooster card. First month free, then $1.99 a month. Search NatWest Rooster Money in your app store. NatWest. Tomorrow begins today.
Pop down to your local Co-op and get match ready with our chilled beers, like this 4-pack of Stella for just £6. Co-op, it's what we do.
Introducing Febreze Bathroom. Did you know that every flush of your toilet flings odours onto soft surfaces? Then they re-emerge into the air so you smell them later. Ugh. Press firmly to activate. No batteries or electricity required. Febreze Bathroom continuously fights odours in the air and helps prevent them from settling on soft surfaces for up to 45 days. Febreze. Breathe happy.
Hello. I was just calling to tell you again how proud of you I am with your new job and that. I hope you're making lots of friends.
No, boy.
Oh, shut up, Richard. Work hard. Well, not too hard, love. Anyway, we've sent you a little something. It's only silly, but I know it's your favourite. Just send me a little message to let me know you're okay. Miss you.
Miss you.
For a hit of home, bring out the Branston.
Hi, Mum.
It'd be great to see a little bit more of the real Susie. It's not the Susie they know.
They hate the Susie they know.
Oh, there's 5, 6, 7, holding. We have you in one of the most popular shows in the country. What are you afraid of?
Oh my God.
She's doing it.
I'm doing it.
I've noticed a change in Susie.
You have to be perfect. None of this is worth it.
Are you happy with everyone hating you?
Well, no, it's not lovely.
Welcome back to Cash Trap, folks. Take a look at the leaderboard. There we are. Helen back out in front after a day in the doldrums. There you are, £2,000. Jill on £1,000, Jemima on £1,000, the rest on nothing at all. Now, players, let's take a look. Helen, what's your game plan now? Streak to the lead, by the way, on day one, £7,500, but if failed to get out, Rob's playing a sort of game under the radar. Do you wish you'd played that type of game?
Yeah, in a way I do, but it's tricky today to know what to do, really.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, OK. Well, I wish you luck. It's round two. It's the head-to-head round. Players, in this round, I will ask you a series of quick-fire questions. Buzz in with the correct answer, and you gain control of this board. Here are your categories: horse races, mythology, Delia Smith, places, historical figures, John Wayne. Fingers on your buzzers. Are you ready? Here we go. If the 1st of September is a Tuesday, then the last day of the same month will be on what day of the week? Dave.
Thursday.
Is wrong. Correct answer, Dave, is Wednesday, which means you're frozen out. OK, here's your next question. Good luck. What word comes next in this sequence? Alpha, Echo, India, Oscar. Rob.
Uniform.
Yeah, well played. Uniform is absolutely right.
Vowels.
Yeah, vowels, yeah, of course. Phonetic alphabet and vowels. OK, choose a subject, please.
A bit more kinder this time, but I'll go for places first.
You're going to go for places. All right, that is fine. There you go. Places, that is your category you're choosing. Now, choose a player to take on in the head-to-head.
I'm going to take on Gemma.
You're going to take on Gemma. OK, well, there you are. It is Rob versus Gemma in the head-to-head. OK, you are in control of the board, Rob, and you get to go first. I will ask you a question on the category of places, and you'll both take it in turns to find the right answer. The winner gets £2,000 because we've doubled the money for this round two, and then the loser is cash trapped, which means, of course, you won't be able to take part in round two at all and won't be able to build up your cash pots. However, you could also cash trap yourself if you get it wrong. Let's reveal the 6 possible answers. There you go. UK, France, Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Algeria. What do you think it's about?
Places.
OK, here's your question. You get to go first. You're playing Gemma. Which of these countries would you reach first if you travelled directly east across the Atlantic Ocean from New York City?
I think it falls a little bit further south in the UK, so I'm going to hazard a guess at Portugal. You're
going to Portugal. OK, that is obviously on the west coast of the Iberian Peninsula. Now then, if that is the right answer, you will automatically cash trap Gemma. Here we go. You've put Portugal. Is that the right answer? It is absolutely the right answer, and that gets you £2,000, Rob. Congratulations. You was in the head-to-head against Gemma. Gemma, you are now immediately cash-trapped. You cannot take part in round two, therefore you cannot build up any money. Only 5 players left in. Who gets control of the board? Here we go. Here's your question. In the best-known version of the traditional nursery rhyme that begins, hey diddle diddle, what's the 3rd animal mentioned? Dave.
Dog.
Correct. Ooh. Dog is absolutely right. Choose a category.
Well, I've said about history. Let's go for it. Historical figures.
Historical figures, yeah. Pick a player to take on in a head-to-head, please.
Rob.
So, Dave versus Rob in the head-to-head. Alternative answers, please. On historical figures. Admiral Nelson, Francis Drake, Captain Cook, Christopher Columbus, Captain Bligh and Blackbeard. Here we go. You get to go first, Dave. You're in control. Which of these historical figures died first?
Oh.
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 Thanks for that. OK. I know the era of some of them, but there's a couple there I don't know the era of. But I'm going to go with Christopher Columbus.
Right, you're saying Columbus. He died first. Let's have a look. Is Columbus the right answer? Absolutely, it is. Well played. £2,000, Dave. Automatically cash trap Rob. OK, Rob is out of round two. Can't earn any money or take part further. Christopher Columbus, 1506. That's when he died, just 3:05. Drake.
1505.
Drake, 1590s. Blackbeard, 1718, Cook, 1779, Nelson, of course, 1805, and Bligh, 1817.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, here we go. 4 players left in play. Of course, Rob and Gemma cash-strapped, can't take part in round 2. Here's your question. Who gets control of the board? The letter I appears how many times in the usual English spelling of the word individuality? Dave.
4.
Yeah, 4 is right. Well played. You're in control. Choose a category.
Choosing is harder than answering the questions.
It is tough, isn't it? Because you don't want to hand it to your opponent. That's the problem.
Well, I want an easy one. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if you choose an easy one, is it easier for your opponent? Yeah. That's the thing. It's choosing this, then choosing the player you're going to go head-to-head with. It's tough. These are tough choices.
Well, I mean, I grew up with my dad watching John Wayne films. Yeah, I'm going to go John Wayne.
John Wayne it is, all right. I'm a massive John Wayne fan. Let's choose a player to play against, head-to-head.
Well, out of the people that are left, I suspect that Jemiah will know less than anyone else about John Wayne.
You've not seen my John Wayne walk?
I'm worried about Helen's threat. No, I'll stick with Jemiah.
Jemiah, because he knows less about John Wayne. Here we go. Right, it's Dave versus Jemiah. Dave's in control. 6 alternative answers. The Alamo, Brannigan, Green Berets, El Dorado, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, True Grit. Good luck. Dave, John Wayne won his only Oscar for playing Rooster Cogburn in which feature film?
True Grit.
True Grit. If you were to go first, what would you have put, Jemiah?
True Grit.
Is that the right answer? Brilliant choice. Well played.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, 2,000. Yeah, thank you, Dad. £2,000 to Dave, and of course you cash-trap Jemiah. 3 players left in play in round 2, the head-to-head round. It's Helen, Dave, and Jill. Dave, once again, going for it, $4 grand. Here's your next question: how many minutes are there in 3.5 hours? Dave.
210.
Perfect answer, well played, and a great interception. You could see it coming, the question, well played. OK, choose category.
Only one of those 3 I got half a chance of getting. Mythology.
Really? Mythology it is, all right. OK, you've got Jill and Helen left to play. Who are you going to take on in a head-to-head?
I think Jill will have some knowledge there if I get my first answer wrong.
And I won't?
I don't mean this as an insult, but Helen.
That's your head-to-head partner.
My bluff failed miserably, didn't it?
Bluff.
Helen of Troy.
Right, here we go. Dave versus Helen, head-to-head. Let's have a look. Mythology is the subject. Let's have a look at the 6 answers, please. Cerberus, Sleipnir, Pegasus, Anansi, Fenrir, and Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, yeah. I know all of them.
That one.
And I know that one.
Now then, here's your question. Which of these mythological creatures is usually represented as a spider? Oh.
Sleipnir.
You've put in Sleipnir. All right, if that's right, you get another £2,000. If it's wrong, you hand it over straight away. It's a Helen. Sleipnir you've put. Is that the right answer? He's wrong. Helen. Was that a yes? Yes! Yes, I'm in. Come on, yes.
I didn't say that, Dick.
Was that you, Jill? Was that you?
I didn't say it, no.
Was that you? All right, OK. Helen, your turn. What do you reckon?
I don't have a clue, so it's going to be a pure guess. I used to listen to Skunk Anansi, so we'll go Anansi.
I see. Right, Skunk Anansi, you're going Anansi. Here we go. Is that the spider?
Yeah!
Oh, brilliant. Well played.
Well done,
£2 grand each. Well played. £4,000, and you get to trap Dave. Awesome. Brilliant. A wonderful play. Bad luck, Dave. All right, let's have a look. We have Jill and Helen back in play. This is crucial now. 2 categories left, potentially £4,000. This will put Helen up to £8 grand. This would be interesting. Or Jill up to 5. This is crucial. Good luck. Here we go. Here's your question. Helen, Jill, are you ready? Which pop star and Oscar-winning actress has a name that means expensive in French? Helen.
Cher.
Yeah, well played. Brilliant. OK, choose a subject.
Delia Smith. And
Delia Smith.
Hope it's not actually about football.
You're saying Delia Smith? There you are. You are taking on, of course, Jill in the head-to-head automatically because you're the only two players left. You get to go first. Let's have a look at the alternative answers, please, on Delia Smith. Suet, breadcrumbs, sultanas, sugar, flour and currants. Here we go. Helen, you're up first. Here is your question. In her complete cookery course book, which of these does Delia Smith list as the main ingredient by weight in Christmas pudding? Wow. Breadcrumbs, sultana, sugar, flour, currants, suet. For £2,000 and to trap Jill.
This is tough. We'll go sultanas. They're bigger than currants and I reckon they weigh a fair bit.
You're saying sultanas?
Yeah. Not sure on this.
All right. Is that the right answer? If it isn't, gives Jill the chance to steal. Is that the right answer? It is wrong. Jill,
I was
you're
gonna
up.
go for that.
Were you?
I was.
Right. Suet, breadcrumbs, sugar, flour,
Breadcrumbs are quite light, but currants, no. Suet is a heavy thing. I don't know whether to plump for that. Oh, go on, I'll go for suet.
You're going for suet?
Yeah.
If my next choice.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, it's a good match, this. Good head-to-head. Suet, you've put... Is that the right answer? It's
no!
Breadcrumbs, sugar, flour.
Wow.
Helen, you're back in.
Is it going to be the one that we all think it's not going to be?
Yeah.
What, concrete?
I'm going to take a punt and go breadcrumbs and think it's the least obvious of
You're
the
saying
answers.
breadcrumbs. All right, is that the right answer? It is wrong. Sugar,
dear.
flour, currants. Jill, you're back in.
I'm going to go for sugar.
You're going for sugar?
It's a guess, absolute guess.
Now, this gets you £2,000 and traps Helen. Good luck with this. Is sugar the right answer?
Don't think so.
Come on, Jill.
Oh!
If you don't think so, what did you say?
Well, I know, but, you know, sugar's quite heavy.
OK, Helen, you're back in.
50-50, Helen.
OK,
This is pretty crucial now. This answer's crucial.
it is. It really is. Right, OK. We'll go currants. My first gut was sultanas, so they're kind of the similar ones.
You're going currants. If that's the right answer, you trap Jill, you get £2,000 and you go for the next category. Put you way out in front. You've said currants. Is that the right answer?
Yes! Well done. Well done.
That was a tough one.
No, I got that first time.
Did you?
I did. I thought it's got to be currants. That's all you ever look at. Breadcrumbs
Yeah,
and
but
suet.
sultanas, like she said, are bigger than currants.
But they're not in Christmas pudding. Are you mad? Who'd you go? Well, what else do you go to for Christmas pudding?
I don't like Christmas pudding.
Now you tell us. Currants, of course, is the right answer, which means Helen gets another £2,000, takes you up to £6,000, automatically trap Jill. All right, that's your last opponent to trap, which means you are the last man standing automatically for this board. Here we go, horse races. Let's see, 6 alternative answers worth another £2,000, but you only get one go at it, of course. The 1,000 Guineas Stakes, Epsom Oaks, 2,000 Guineas Stakes, Epsom Derby, Prince of Wales Stakes, St Ledger. What do you like at horse racing?
Dreadful. I've been to the races a couple of times, but apart from putting on a nice frock, that's about it.
OK, here we go. Here's your question. Good luck. This will really put you out front. Which of these is not one of the 5 classics of the UK flat racing season? Some of the players will know this. I wonder if you do.
Not a clue.
One shot, that's all you got. £2,000, those worth £2,000, Mike.
Yeah.
Put you on £8,000, this.
Yeah. I'll go Epsom Oaks.
You're going Epsom Oaks?
Your guess.
Here we go. Is that the right answer? No, there you are. Correct answer, Prince of Wales Stakes. Not the right answer, don't get £2,000. More importantly, though, you cash trap yourself and you're out of round 2. But you know what? Round 2's over. Open back up, everyone. Oh, that's that board cleared. Here we are. Look, here's the leaderboard going at the end of round 2, going into round 3. Helen at the top with £6,000, Dave on £4,000, Rob 2, Jill on 1, Jemiah on £1,000.
It's Rob's fault this time. Rob cash trapped me, so it's all his fault. I was out of the round.
Gemma.
There's Gemma again.
Poor Gemma.
I have to say, it's a very slow game you're playing. A very long game you're playing. All right, that's where we stand. OK, time for a break. When we come back, it's all to play for in the catch-up round. We'll see you in a minute.
Bossa inspires, you create.
Just you again this year, dear? Yeah.
Oh, hello, mate. How are you? I'm fine. Yeah? In this jumper, you can't be fine. How are you really?
This Christmas, let's talk more, because it's good to share, just not your crisps. Walkers has given Comic Relief £2 million to support mental well-being programmes.
Presenting Stratos, Shark's most advanced vacuum range, with new anti-odour technology that transforms bad odours into fresh-smelling air, and an enhanced brush roll that gives you Anti-Hair Wrap Plus to grip and capture all types of hair. Plus, CleanSense IQ adjusts power for the mess you can see and intelligence for the dirt you can't. Recommended by 9 out of 10 pet owners. Stratos, Shark's most advanced vacuum range.
Terry's Chocolate Orange isn't square like other chocolate, as we are a nation of mole-smashing, cheese-chasing, Terry-watching Terry watchers, and we salute you all. Terry's Chocolate Orange, deliciously unsquare. It's truffle season. Terry Christmas.
Fame, the new feminine fragrance by Paco Rabanne.
Enjoy a festive feast with our large tender beef joint, only £8 per kilo, and get £3 in your Asda Rewards cash pot.
In the world of Ninja, kitchen tools never take a day off, because neither do you. Surfaces won't stick, peel or flake, thanks to Zero Stick technology. Knives stay sharp for over 10 years with the Stay Sharp system. In the world of Ninja, a kitchen that never stops deserves cookware that never compromises. Meal after meal, use after use, time after time after time. Ninja kitchenware. Zero stick, zero fuss.
Dream, 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 I want you in my arms when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream.
Ambrosia. Devon knows how they make it so creamy.
One night, New York City, heard it going down. Friday night, midnight, Atlantic City.
Bad Boy Cabalt, the new fragrance, Carolina Herrera.
My Christmas list. It's like a story of love. Can you hear?
How do you send us the Bob Christmas?
All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day.
What was on your list anyway?
I ever knew. Only you.
This Christmas on Sky Cinema.
This story is all about
me, the amazing Maurice.
That cat can talk.
Well, have you noticed? There's no food. Smells like a mystery.
You won't believe what we found.
That always spells trouble. Right, go, go, go.
You'll never fit through.
If my head fits, the rest will.
A Sky original film, The Amazing Maurice.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Helen, £6,000, Dave, £4,000, Rob, £2,000, Jill, 1,000, Jemiah, 1,000, and Gemma on no money at all. However, what's interesting about this is, at this stage of the game, we are looking to catch the top player. All right, this is the catch-up round. And for those of you, the folks at home that have been watching the last few shows, it's been very tough for the players to catch them, so their objective then is to stop them getting away and escaping with that money. Gemma has accumulated £1,500. Jemiah, 9,500. Helen, these are including today's figures. Helen, 7,500. Dave, £4,000, because you had to go back to zero for today. Yesterday you tried to escape with 13.5 grand, so you're back to 4. Jill, 10,000. Rob, 13 grand. All right, are you ready? Time to play the catch-up round. There we go. OK, players, this is your last chance to build up your cash. Player with the most money at the end of this round gets the chance to escape with that money. Person with the lowest amount of money plays catch-up first, and that person today, unfortunately, once again, is Gemma. You've either been frozen out or completely trapped, haven't you?
Yeah, Rob just completely cash-trapped me, so I was pretty much out of the last round.
It's really frustrating for you.
I know.
It's amazing. All right, here we go. Players, it's £500 for each correct answer. 45 seconds on the clock. Gemma, you understand how this works?
Yep.
You're not going to get to Helen. That's the way it is.
I'll accept that.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
45 seconds on the clock, please. Gemma, your time starts now. The official languages of Canada are English and what else?
French.
Correct. Who played the title character in the 2016 feature film Deadpool?
Pass.
Ryan Reynolds. What 1952 book by Mary Norton features the small characters Arietta and Pod?
Pass.
The Borrowers. The television presenter Sue Barker was formerly a top player in what sport?
Tennis.
Correct. John Hamm played the advertising executive Don Draper in what US TV series from 2007 to 2015?
Pass.
Mad Men. Andy Rourke and Mike Joyce were the rhythm section of what 80s indie band?
Pass.
The Smiths. An unkind phrase that describes a person's choice of outfit is mutton dressed as what?
Leather.
Lamb. What stage musical songs include We Are the Champions and Killer Queen?
We'll Rock You.
You said We Will Rock You. Gemma, just out of time. Bad luck. That's the way it goes. There you are, in 4th place with £1,000. Yes, you now have £2,500 in total across the shows. But for today, there you are, 4th place, £1,000. You can't make it to the top, so there you are, cash trapped. All right, let's see. Jemiah is up next. Jemiah on £1,000. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In the popular Christmas song, what reindeer has a very shiny nose?
Rudolph.
Correct. January 1981, who succeeded Jimmy Carter as President of the United States?
Reagan.
Correct. The florin was a British pre-decimal coin worth the equivalent of how much in today's money?
A pound.
10p. What French word meaning betrothed is used to describe someone who's due to be married?
Fiancé.
Correct. In a game of chess with black and white pieces, which colour makes the first move?
Black.
White. Who was born 17 Bruton Street, London, on the 21st of April, 1926?
Pass.
The Queen. Robin Williams starred in what 1995 film about a magical board game?
Jumanji.
Correct. The location, time is up. There you are. Jemiah, £3,000. Not bad, in 3rd place.
Yeah.
But you know what 3rd place means, don't you?
Cash strapped.
Absolutely. Jill, let's see you build up your total. 45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. The title of a Stieg Larsson novel is The Girl with the Dragon what?
Tattoo.
Correct. What Argentine footballer scored the Hand of God goal at the 80s?
Maradona.
Correct. The chocolate cake known as Sachertorte typically contains jam made from what fruit?
Cherry.
Apricot. What does the B stand for and the name of the charity RSPB?
Birds.
Correct. The famous nightclub known as the Hacienda that opened in '82 was in what British city?
Manchester.
Correct. What Olympic six-a-side sport includes a specialist backcourt player known as a libero?
Netball.
Volleyball. Which US cavalry lieutenant colonel made a famous last stand in 1876?
General Custer.
Correct. Thermidor is a term given to the preparation...
Lobster.
Bad luck. Out of time. However, Jill, 3rd place with £3,500. Very close there on the board, 3 down to 6. However, Jill, in 3rd place, you can't catch Helen, therefore, cash trapped. Rob is up. Here we go. £2,000 today, Rob. Rob, you ready?
Let's go.
Good luck. Your time starts now. According to a famous proverb, a change is as good as a what?
Pass.
Rest. 1990, who succeeded Margaret Thatcher as Prime Minister of the UK?
John Major.
Correct. According to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through the streets of what English city? Correct. What country hosted the 2016 Men's European Football Championships?
France.
Correct. A coracle is an example of what mode of transport?
Pass.
Boat. What is the only element of the periodic table that has a name beginning with X?
Xenon.
Correct. Will Smith starred in a 90s sitcom called The Fresh Prince of where? Bel Air is the answer. He loved Big Brother is the closing line of what George Orwell novel?
1984.
Correct. Which King of England commissioned the documents now known as the Doomsday Book?
Pass.
That's William the Conqueror. Oh, Men in Black, you intercepted there. That could have been another 500 quid if you'd have waited. But nonetheless, it's good enough to get you to second place, Rob, £4,500. Not good enough to take on Helen, of course, or get near Helen. You're £1,500 away. Therefore, cash trapped. Helen, there you are, top of the board. Dave, in third place. You're the only person that can catch an out and become an escapee. This is interesting because Helen was there on day one with $7.5 grand. Dave there, day two, $13.5 grand. And there you are, the pair of you, battling it out for day three. Here we go. Dave, you ready?
Yep.
45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Iceberg and romaine are varieties of what salad ingredient?
Lettuce.
Correct. What major river runs through the centre of the city of Cardiff?
Pass.
Taff. In the computing abbreviation USB, what word is represented by the letter B?
Boat.
Bus. According to the traditional rhyme, what London bells say oranges and lemons?
St Clements.
Correct. What month is named after the Roman god of beginnings, usually depicted with two faces?
January.
Correct. Brown, banded, German and Madagascan hissing are three species of what insect?
Scorpion.
Cockroach. The alcoholic drink known as perry is made with the fermented juice.
Pear.
Correct. 2016, who became the first British woman to have won four? No time to get there for you, Dave. You go £6,000. Top of the board, Dave. £6 grand. Helen in second place. We don't cash trap you, Dave, because you're at the top. This is interesting now, because if Helen now fails to get a question right, it is a tie, and we go to a sudden death playoff. What do? Do you go for it, Helen? Do you hold back? Do you stay in the game with £6 grand? Do you let Dave go for it? Take it to a tie break? Here we go. Helen, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. Byzantium and Constantinople are former names for what modern-day Turkish city?
Pass.
Istanbul. Call Me Ishmael is the opening line of what 1851 novel?
Pass.
Moby Dick premiered in May 1824. The choral is the Ninth Symphony by which German composer?
Beethoven.
Correct. The mascot of the MGM film studio is...
Lion.
Correct. Bild is a leading tabloid newspaper in what European country?
Italy.
Germany. 2014, Britain's Kell Brook became a world champion in what sport?
Pass.
Boxing. The acronym SONAR. What word is represented by the first two letters S and O?
I don't know.
Sound. Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet play two women who sought houses in what tour? Out of time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
However, Helen, you've overtaken Dave. There you are, £7,000. Dave's in second place. That's the end of it for Dave for today. Dave, you're cash trapped. Congratulations, Helen. You are today's winner with £7,000.
I'm not losing it all again, Brad. I'm escaping today.
Let's add that to the money you've made across the other shows. Of course, the first show, £7.5 grand. You went down, second show, £0, but that's what you made in yesterday's show, £1.5 grand. So you're trying to escape with £8,500. That's your grand total. And there are the totals. Jem has 1,000, Jemiah has 3 grand, Dave 6 grand, Jill 3,500, Rob 4,500 for today. The other 5 players will be trying to stop Helen in fear of their life of going home with nothing. Are they going to stop the escapee? Find out after the break.
Good Girl and Very Good Girl Glam. The new fragrance, Carolina Herrera.
Introducing our new Ben & Jerry's Sundaes and their creamy whipped ice cream topping, and chunks and swirls and fair trade ingredients and 4 great new flavors, and we're out of time.
Enjoy a festive feast with our large tender beef joint, only £8 per kilo, and get £3 in your Asda Rewards cash pot.
Witzer suffers from a serious eye disease called trachoma. So does little Kudurai. Unless they get treatment, they could eventually go blind in terrible agony.
Blindness comes about when the eyelashes turn inward and they scratch the cornea continuously. Now, life becomes unbearable for the patient. They live in perpetual pain.
Yet we can treat trachoma so easily. Will you help more nurses like Jeremiah save their sight? Text EYES9 to 70099 or visit sightsavers.tv and give Sightsavers your support today.
Save your clothes from turning dull with Color Catcher Max Protect. Bleeding colors can tarnish the entire wash load, but Color Catcher absorbs them and prevents thumbs. The proof is on the sheet. Enjoy the colorful side of life with Color Catcher.
I sentence you to 6 days of blocked nose.
Your Honour, I have Vicks Sinex and plea for the verdict to be shortened by 2 days.
Vicks Sinex. No other nasal spray is proven to unblock the nose faster while helping you recover up to 2 days earlier. Vicks Sinex.
Deliveroo presents the ultimate gift. Great food. Straight to your door. Deliveroo. Food, we get it.
Park Christmas savings are dropping possibly the earliest Christmas ad ever. For Christmas 2023. Sorry, department stores. Sorry, supermarkets. We think it's never been more important to start planning early. Just pay off your order bit by bit and get all your vouchers and gift cards in good time for the big day. Leaving early birds feeling carefree for Christmas 2023. Visit getpark.co.uk.
A whole hazelnut, dipped in smooth, velvety filling. Wrapped in a crispy wafer, coated in milk chocolate and covered in hazelnut pieces. Ferrero Rocher. Celebrate the moment.
When you finally move in. When 2 becomes 3. When they've shot up again. When you want the flexibility to shop the brands you love. Say hello to VeryPay. Choose Pay Now, Pay Later, or pay over 3 months and pay no interest. And we'll send you helpful payment reminders every month. VeryPay. Nice and flexible for when life is anything but. Shop now at very.co.uk.
La Belle, Le Mal, Fragrances by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Little Red Riding Hood lived happily ever after. Or did she?
Nana, I want to be a wolf buster.
After 50 years, the tables have turned.
What you gonna do with me?
Wolf baggers! What a dump!
A world-famous stump.
Mother Nature is angry.
Have they turned too far?
Nature needs wolves.
You're gonna eat me?
I'd rather not, no thanks.
Red Riding Hood, After Ever After. Coming soon on Sky Max.
Wow, welcome back to Cash Trapped. Helen is hoping to escape today with £8,500, but the other 5 players will be trying to stop her because if Helen escapes, they also leave with nothing. Let's have a look at the other players' money as well. There we are. Gemma, £2,500. Jemiah, £11,500. Dave, £6,000. Jill, £12,500. Rob, £15,500. That's what the players have made over the last 3 shows. That, players, is what you stand to lose if Helen escapes today. So, if you stop her escaping, that money, of course, will be then rolled over to the next show. Be great if you ended up being like for 3 or 4 weeks. serious money. I'll tell you something that's interesting. Helen, since day one, has said the secret assassin, the player this with either Jill. Got to keep my eye on Dave. Helen's topped the board 2 out of 3 shows. Are we ready? Here we go. It's time for the escape. Now, Now, players, in this round, I will ask you a set of quickfire questions against the clock. Helen, you've got 60 seconds in which to try to escape with your cash. Buzz in, get a question right. You can cash trap any one of your opponents. Trap them all, and you will escape with £8,500. However, if you buzz in, get a question wrong, you will lose 10 seconds off your valuable time. The other 5 players, they've got to try and stop you, all right? Correct answers, players, will eat up Helen's time, but if you give me a wrong answer, you will cash trap yourself, making it easier for Helen to get out. This is crucial. Now, all the banter, all the fun goes out the window now. You either want to stay or leave with nothing. If you want to stay and roll it over, you've got to take Helen down. Here we go. Ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Good. Please put 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Your time starts now. Who won an Oscar for her role in the feature film The Queen? Jill.
Helen Mirren.
Correct. A natterjack is a species of what animal? Dave.
Toad.
Correct. What total do you get if you add together the first 3 odd whole numbers? Dave.
9.
Correct. In 2008, Carla Bruni married which French president? Rob.
Nicolas Sarkozy.
Correct. In what 1937 book is Bilbo Baggins the central character? Jemiah.
Hobbit.
Correct. 2013, which left-handed American golfer won his first Open title at Muirfield? Rob.
Phil Mickelson.
Correct. Famed for its carved stone heads, how is the island of Rapa Nui better known? Dave.
Easter Island.
Correct. What red flower is traditionally worn on Remembrance Sunday? Jill.
Poppy.
Correct. What music festival uses the official Twitter handle at Glastonfest? Rob.
Glastonbury.
Correct. Which Scottish author created the police detective John Rebus? It's Ian Rankin. Excluding jokers, how many playing cards are in a standard deck, Rob? That is 52.
Again.
Where are you, Helen?
Was my buzzer broken?
Helen, bad luck. You have failed to escape. Everyone is back. But sadly, Helen, you will be starting with absolutely nothing. Let's take that back. Let's see how much we're playing for now after the accumulation of today's show as well. Gemma's on £2,500. Jemiah is on 11.5 grand. Helen, of course, after today's show, goes back into tomorrow with nothing. Dave on 6 grand, nicely boarding up again. Jill, £12,500, and Rob is on £15,500. That's it. Rob is the man you've got to catch.
Target, Rob. Target on your back.
He's got to become an escapee.
Yeah. Does Rob try and escape, or does he stay on the show forever, earning millions? All will be revealed on the next show. We'll see you next time on Cash Trap. Goodbye.
I built up a nice amount of money today, so I was determined I was going to get out. They were so quick on the buzzer. Rob, in there, he wants his money.
I didn't come here with a plan, but I'd like to come in there at some point soon and win some good money here.
Next show, it's going to be trapped all the way. I really thought that today was my day. Now back to nothing.
Revel in the random. Your answer can never be too obscure here. More celebrities hoping to prove they are completely pointless next on Challenge. And here's a friendly reminder to limber up weeknights at 8, because the chase is on.
Bossa inspires, you create.
Right now at Morrison's, you'll find even more price cuts to help you save on your Christmas shop. Cutting the price of over 50 festive favourites like freshly baked mince pies, red cabbage and cranberry sauce. And best of all, these price cuts are frozen until 2023. Morrison's.
Head and Shoulders. I didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't.
You got the money?
Yeah, I got your money.
Didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't. He's Head and Shoulders. Pass me the detonators.
Head and Shoulders? I didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't.
I didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't.
People who use Head and Shoulders don't have dandruff. They prevent it. On the last day of Christmas, my true love gave to me supercar experience, fine dining, dinner.
masterclass, and cocktails made for two.
Best gifts ever. Search Virgin Experience Days to find their perfect gift this Christmas.
A year in sport can fly by, but the moments we saw live,
What have you done, Sanka?
they can last forever.
These are tears of joy. The emotions just pouring out. Simply epic. The pair of them have covered themselves in glory. Champion of the world. They are the kings of white ball cricket. Are you not entertained?
2022 was a year to savour. What will 2023 have in store?
Where nothing but the pure obscure wins you the game. It's Pointless Celebrities on Challenge.